Today we have something interesting to talk about. If you can see here, we have this market structure. It seems like the market is moving in a downtrend because you can see it began a little bit high and it is now heading even lower. But just forget about the trend. I just want you to pay attention into this area here, what is happening here, because this is something that we usually encounter as traders when we want to execute a trade. For an example, you can start by analyzing and just pointing out the obvious parts of this market structure. You can see that we have a support here, we have a support area which was tested a couple of times. Now it was tested there, it was tested there, and it was also tested in this area somewhere around here. It shows that it is a very, very interesting support level. And once traders observe such areas or such patterns, they will begin to look for buying opportunities, and they will also begin to look for things like this, a breakout. And if you can observe clear here, there is something interesting with a breakout, and not only the breakout, we have also a retest. Some people, they called it a lasky. So we have also a retest, meaning it can be very, very tempting for traders to execute a selling trade in this area because the market broke this support level here and also gave us a retest, which is a clear confirmation. But just pay attention, I want to show you something. If I go to a little bit of a lower time frame, or the 1 hour time frame, I was in the 4 hour. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see here when the market broke and then retested, you can see that still the market is a little bit slower. If you can just observe how it is flowing, you can see here with this low around that area, and also we have another low here, we also have another low there. So you can see that the market is moving a little bit slower even after it has retested. But what you should pay attention into, or what you should be looking for from a retest, is that the market let me just draw a support like this, is that the market will begin to fluctuate in this area, and then it will break this area, retest it, and then we're expecting the market to go aggressively downwards, not even slowing down. But if you can see here, the market is slowing down even after a retest, which is a signal that this breakout might not last for a while, meaning this wave can be very, very limited. So what you should pay attention into as a trader, it is not looking this as a breakout, but you should begin to look at this wave as an individual wave. That okay, I'm going to analyze this wave as an individual wave, and then from this wave I'll be waiting for something like a corrective or a wave that is heading a little bit upwards. And so what's going to happen here is that the market, as it is slowing down, is going to give us a wave that is going upwards, and then from that wave it is like that the market will go back inside this range. If I can just go back to the 4 hour, it is like that the market is going to give us some kind of a corrective that might likely to go inside that range, just as it did on the upper side. Let me just show you with some kind of a resistance in this area here, but you can see that with these spike which went all the way up, and then it came back all the way in. So we can receive something like that even on the flip side, that okay, the market will break down and then come back inside. Why? Because the retest didn't give us enough strength. Even if the market doesn't go back inside here, we are still waiting for some kind of a corrective, and then maybe if this corrective will give us a retest, it will be likely that this retest will now be a little bit aggressive, heading downward. So what I can say is that in such cases, you should avoid holding your short trades. You'll just close your short trades and then wait for a breakout of this structure. Let me just indicate it for you. Wait for a breakout of this structure, which will indicate a beginning of a corrective. Now what will happen here is that this structure is going to be broken, and it will signify the beginning of that corrective that we are waiting for as traders. And then if it happens that this corrective goes back inside this range, it means that you should trade it as a buy. But if it happens that it goes here and then begins to slow down as a retest, then you should re-enter as a sell. Why? Because this retest here failed us, meaning it didn't give us the strength that we're looking for, but maybe this second one is going to give us the strength that we are anticipating. So I hope this is clear. If a retest is not really strong, it means that it is not going to last. It will just do as it did here. It will just give you a fake breakout or a fake out. I hope this is making sense. I'm just gonna keep it short and leave it here. Thank you guys for watching.